Hi y'all, I'm Allison. Welcome to the Mighty Bujo. Today we're going to be doing a layout for Christmas cards. So I've got a bullet journal right here. I'm going to turn it to the next blank page and get started right away. So down here I'm going to do a rough sketch of a mailbox. And there's going to be a Christmas tree drawn in behind it. So just doing a very rough sketch. I'll be coming in with markers later to actually illustrate it. So this is just giving me an idea of the general shape and size. And up here, do a big old title with Christmas cards on it, using the bullet nib of the Tombow and then flipping it over to the brush side to make those letters bigger and a bit more dramatic and bold. So, you know how some days your handwriting just looks beautiful? You're like, wow. And then other days, not so much. Yeah, this was one of those not so much days. But you know what? It's all good. It gets the job done, right? And it also, since I am towards the end of this book, I realize, looking at it on video, that it makes the word Christmas look really warped. And it's just because there's so much bulk on the left side and on the right. But you know what? That's what happens when they reach the end of your book. And I will be so glad to have 2020 be behind us. I'm sure everyone will agree with me on that. Anyway, going down here, draw in some red berries for the holly. And I've got my flag coming out of one of those berries. And then we're going to erase those pencil lines, but just leave a little faint hint of them because I'm going to be doing the mailbox in a very light blue and I don't want those pencil markings to show through. But I do still need the guidance of them. Now, speaking of Christmas cards, my last video, I did a diamond painting of 3 Christmas cards by Diamond Dots, and I'll put a link up in the corner for you if you want to go check them out. I did an unboxing and a stop motion, and I think they turned out pretty cool. Over here you've got your Christmas tree. You know what you can do? I picked 3 greens. You start with the lightest one, and then you move to your middle tone, and then your darkest tone last, and that will give you a nice depth to your tree and have some interest. And then it's just a bunch of slash marks. Down here I've just got some gray for the ground, and there we go. Now I only send out a few cards a year, so I only need 7 spots, and I'm going to be using these cards to not only list who I want to send them to, but I'm going to use the stamp for when the card is sent. The stamp will be colored in. And then I'm also going to be using the return address to keep track of which card I sent, since I'm doing a handmade one. And the little postmark spot, I'm going to write in the date that the card was mailed. So you get all of your little info in there in a cute little way. So in here you'll see what I mean when my cards are mailed. I'll fill those in. And here's my family that I want to mail to. So I put Diamond Dots Kit as the return address. And then on the second line I put the exact name of the card. That way if I do those cards again next year, I won't be sending the exact same card. And then color in the stamp when the card is sent. And for the postmark, I'm writing the date underneath, the little stamp that the post office gives. And I put the date in there on when it was sent. So there you go. An easy way to check your Christmas cards with it still being quite festive and cute. So I will have one more video, hopefully before Christmas, and that will be 3 other Christmas cards with the diamond painting. So if you'd like to see that, be sure and keep an eye out. And I will see y'all next time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye now.